In our last video, we explained that, although Tomas traveled far and wide, he still did not find what he was searching for. Overwhelming evidence now indicates that Tomas is lost in the maze of his thinking mind. Sorry about that, Tomas. But before we go any further, let's see how Larry the Lion is doing on his new vegetarian diet. How goes it? It appears that Larry is experiencing continued delayed success in his efforts to make friends with a lamb. We gave Larry a toy to practice a lying down with a lamb in a low-pressure setting. We'll check on Larry again shortly. But now, let's turn our attention back to Tomas and learn more about his childhood. Tomas was born in Center City, a city where the women are wise, all the men are kind, and all the children curious. It's a place with warm-hearted folks who know how to raise a spiritual child. This raises a troubling question. If Tomas came from here, how did he end up so lost? What happened next may break your heart. Tomas was pulled from the warmth of Center City and replanted in the cold ground of Frozen Falls, a town so cold that even polar bears decline the invitation to visit. So cold that children need to get fully clothed before going to bed. What happened to Tomas in this frozen place may break your heart. Tomas's mother married a smooth-talking, two-timing man from Frozen Falls. Raised in Center City, she believed that all men were tender and kind. They are not. She learned this after pulling Tomas away from the warmth of Center City to the icy streets of Frozen Falls, a town where all the men are mean, all the women are chilly, and all the children cold-hearted. After only 6 months, Tomas's new papa told him that he was a rolling stone, and that the only thing he would leave Tomas and his mother was alone. It was here in Frozen Falls that Tomas slowly began to turn to the dark side. Tomas knew what a loving mother was, but he never experienced what it was like to have a father who loved him. It wasn't easy growing up on the mean streets of Frozen Falls. Lions, tigers, and bullies were everywhere. Tomas wasn't growing up at all. He was just growing mean in a dark and distant sort of way. In high school, Tomas played football for the Frozen Falls Ice Cubes. At first, he played mostly at the end of the bench, where he would guard the water bottles and tackle anyone who tried to steal them. Later, due to a growth spurt and the development of wicked ways, he became a lean, mean tackling machine with a widening mean streak. And with an excessive pride, Tomas dove even deeper into the dark side. The wise remind us that the dark side can never win, because when we shine the light of love on it, darkness can't hold its ground. Even if darkness has occupied a place for 1,000,000 years, it disappears the instant the light of love arrives. This isn't just a good idea. It's the way love works. Excuse the interruption. Let's get back to Tomas and see how he's doing in his current pitiful state. The intense meanness of Tomas earned him a scholarship to Pitiful State University, home of the Pit Bulls. Go Pit Bulls! Here, coaches trained him to be mobile, agile, and hostile. After a tackle, Tomas would growl, "I'll be back." Often, he'd extend his hand to a fallen opponent, then laugh as he pulled it away. Tomas continued his downward slide, drifting deeper into the dark side. Eventually, a former friend from Center City reached out, urging Tomas to get some help. To his credit, Tomas could see that something inside him was off, and that inner demons had taken up residence. Desperate, he made an appointment with an exorcist. After just one session, Tomas felt better. Unfortunately, Tomas couldn't pay the bill. And that night, sadly, he got repossessed. A smug, smiling Tomas and his friend, no-nonsense Nate, proudly rehashed just how callous and cruel they were on the field. With an attitude like that, it would have been easy to give up on Tomas. Luckily, Tomas's mother could see past his cold-hearted exterior. She knew that someday her son would change his evil ways and become the man he was meant to be. After all, in the history of the universe, no evil has ever survived the sustained presence of a mother's love. If the players were bad, the Pitiful State cheerleaders were worse. Their favorite cheer left little to the imagination. We're number one. We can't be number two. We're going to beat the whoopee out of you. As promised, getting the whoopee beaten out of you is not a pleasant experience. Unfortunately, no one at Pitiful State seemed to know any better. Instead of getting better, they got bitter, stuck in an arrested state of spiritual development. Oh dear me, will Tomas ever make it out of this pitiful state? Like Tomas, you too may find yourself in a pitiful state, frozen by old feelings and deep regret. But there is good news. As Sophia Sabaduria reminds us, this state, too, shall pass away. It is impossible, truly impossible, to overestimate your inner spiritual value. You are the hero of an amazing journey. And even if your arms grow weary and your sneakers begin to leak, you will succeed. Because when you are ripe and ready, you will hear the whisper of silence and know the truth that sets you free. Your heart will open, and you will know thyself again as if for the very first time. Is that Larry walking with Louisa? Yes, it is. And while walking with Louisa, he shared with us, "Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me." Well said, Larry. Very well said. Our dedicated team. Warning: any sharing of this channel without the expressed written consent of our law firm, Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe, is strongly encouraged. You already know that you are fully free to disregard this transmission. Will Tomas be able to change his evil ways? Will he make another appointment to see an exorcist? Join us again and watch video 6 to find out. Thanks, viewers, for being some of God's finer creations. The best always and in all ways.